Hello everybody, Hollywood Sports is now back with another video. Real quick, I just wanted to talk about my connected franchise and my schemes that I'm using with the Washington Redskins. And as you can see, it starts out, Coach Shanahan is our coach. Our record right now is 2-1, and our offense is West Coast, and our defense is 3-4. And our offensive playbook is Mike Shanahan, our coach. All right. Our defensive playbook is Mike Shanahan. And we have a West Coast offensive scheme. Okay. As you can see above that, you can go spread or zone run. I think they give you a lot of options this year in connected franchise. You can design your team the way you like it as far as your schemes go. We look at our defense. We're a 3-4 defense. Right above that, you can see you can do attacking 3-4. You can do base 3-4. Attacking 4-3. So you can pick whatever you want. Zone, blitz 3-4. But we're 3-4. And, I like that attacking 3-4. But we're going to stay base 3-4 because I don't want to go and change my playbook. I wonder if that will affect it or not. We're going to go with attacking 3-4. I mean, where are we at here? Yeah, attacking 3-4. All right. And you look at our quarterback, he's mobile. You can have a balanced quarterback or West Coast. Balanced. But we're balanced. We have a mobile, we have a mobile quarterback, which is RG3. Our halfback is balanced right now because he can, do run, he can do pass, or you can have a power back, or you can have a one-cut back. We have a balanced back, which is Morris. It says teams that prefer balanced halfbacks weigh the overall more toward decent speed, acceleration, and agility. Okay, let's go back. I missed talking about this guy. When you have a mobile quarterback, it says teams that prefer mobile quarterbacks weigh the overall more towards higher speed, throw on the run, and ability. Right here it says if you want a balanced quarterback, teams that prefer balanced quarterbacks weigh the overall more towards decent arm strength, speed, and acceleration. Okay, but we have a mobile quarterback. Okay, we'll look at our fullback is balanced. I want balanced players. You can have a blocking fullback. You can have a run receiving fullback. But we have a balanced fullback. It says teams that prefer balanced fullbacks weigh the overall more towards decent speed, ability, agility, and run blocking. Okay, let's go over here to our wide receivers. We have possession wide receivers. See, you need to know what type of scheme you're looking for. So when you go into the NFL draft, when you start to draft your players for your connected franchise, you know what type of players you're looking for to fit your scheme. Then you create more cohesion, and when your team can play better together. So we have possession receivers. And it says teams that prefer possession wide receivers weigh the overall more towards catch and traffic. And that's one thing you want to have is receivers that can catch in traffic and hold on to the football. And right now, my wide receivers they're having a lot of problems holding on to the football after the hit. So I don't know how true that is. We have possession receivers. You got receivers for speed. Teams that prefer speed wide receivers weigh the overall more towards speed and acceleration. You can have possession, or you can focus on balance or speed. The next receiver you could be looking for is, as it says, tight end is receiver. Teams that prefer receiver tight ends weigh the overall more towards catching and route running. And I think more people are leaning towards a tight end that is basically a receiver. You can be a vertical threat. I like that one. You can be a blocking tight end, a balanced tight end, but or you can be a receiver tight end, which we have. Let's look at the next category for left tackle. He can be a big mauler. That's the category we have. Teams that prefer big mauler offensive linemen weigh the overall more towards run blocking, strength, and impact blocking. You can get your tight end that's a run blocker. I'm sorry, left tackle that's a run blocker, a zone blocker, or balanced. Pass blocking, run blocking, big mauler. You know, I'd rather have a balanced left tackle. It says balanced offensive linemen weigh the overall more towards decent strength, awareness, pass, and run blocking. Okay? Unless you want to get you a left tackle that basically can cover that edge when you're trying to do your sweeps or tosses, then you'll probably get go to run blocker for a left tackle. Because the left tackle is your most important offensive lineman on the field. He keeps the best pass rusher for the defense off your quarterback. You look at your left guard, zone blocking. Teams that prefer zone blocking offensive linemen weigh the overall more towards run blocking, agility, and acceleration. Yeah, zone blocking because they can cover the draws and stuff like that. They know how to perform their blocking when it comes to draw plays. Again, your center, our center is based on zone blocking. Our right guard is based on zone blocking. And our right tackle is zone blocking. See, our offensive line is really based for zone blocking. Again, it says it's more towards blocking, agility, and acceleration. Run blocking, agility, and acceleration. And you can change it to whatever you want on your offensive line. I think this is cool in Connected Franchise in Madden 25 this year, how we can set our schemes for each individual position. You got your left end. On defense, he can be a 3-4 run stopper. He could be a 4-3 run stopper, but we run a 3-4. But you know what? Let me see if they got the 3-4 attacking. 3-4 run stopper. Speed rusher. Wow. Teams that prefer speed rusher defensive ends weigh the overall more towards speed, acceleration, and pass rushing. But I want some guys that can clog up and stop the run. So we're going to stick with run stopper because a lot of people like to run their draws up the middle, and I want some strong left ends that can stop the run. Okay, we go to right end. Again, run stopper. Defensive tackle. Nose tackle. We're going to change it to run stopper. I want them guys to stop the run because of all the draws going on in the league this year. Linebacker. You know, we got Ryan Kerrigan and Arakpo as our linebackers. I got Arakpo on the left, and I got Kerrigan on the right. It says 3-4 pass rusher outside linebackers weigh the overall more towards acceleration and pass rushing. Also, I want them to be able to cover tight ends and stuff like that. Prototype. Prototype outside linebackers weigh the overall more towards speed, agility, and acceleration. Pass rusher, run stopper, cover two. Cover two outside linebackers weigh the overall more towards zone coverage, decent speed, and agility. But we're going to go with run stopper. 3-4 pass rusher. No, we're going to go with pass rusher because we need some pressure. We need more pressure on that coming at the quarterback. Okay, our middle linebacker is a 3-4 tackler. And then the other options is run stopper, cover two, balanced, prototype, 3-4 tackler, run stopper. Okay, run stopper middle linebackers weigh the overall more towards blocking, block shedding, pursuit, and tackling. I like that. I like that. Run stopper, 3-4 tackler. 3-4 tackler middle linebackers weigh the overall more towards block shedding and tackling. Prototype middle linebackers weigh the overall more towards speed, agility, and acceleration. Well, you kind of like prototype because they can really operate in the secondary in pass coverage. So it's really hard to go. Balanced middle linebackers weigh the overall more towards decent speed, acceleration, and agility. I don't need them to do that. Cover 2 middle linebackers weigh the overall more towards zone coverage, decent speed, and agility. We're going to go with 3-4 tackle. Same with our other middle linebacker, our backup middle linebacker. A right outside linebacker, 3-4 pass rush. We need a rush against the quarterback. Oh man, and our cornerback needs to go man-to-man coverage. Run support, balanced, prototype, zone, man-to-man. Man-to-man cornerbacks weigh the overall more towards man coverage, speed, acceleration, and agility. That's what we're going to go to, man-to-man. I want my cornerback to be able to cover man-to-man. And I want my free safety to be a playmaker. Teams that prefer playmaking safeties weigh the overall more towards pursuit, play recognition, and awareness. That's what I want for my team right now, playmakers. Run support, the small safety. Yeah, that small safety has to sometime come down in the box or blitz and help out in that run support. Yeah, so let's check out zone, playmaker. No, we'll get some more run support from the small safety. All right, our kicker is balanced. Kickers and punters weigh the overall more towards decent kick power and accuracy. Power. More towards kicking power. Huh. Yeah, we're going to go with kicking power for field goals. But let's look at balance again. More towards decent kick power and accuracy. So we're going to go with balance on the kickers. Same thing with the punters. All right, everybody. That was a quick look at the my schemes for my connected franchise. And I think it's good that you can go in and set these options in for your schemes at each position. And I think when you go to the draft and when you're doing your scouting, it's always good to go and fit those schemes that you're looking for and find those players that fit those schemes. Because if you just go by the ratings for good players and they don't fit your scheme, they're not going to work out. Because you see that in real life. When players, they do good for one team, but when they go to another team, they don't work out as well because the schemes are different, the terminology is different, and stuff like that. So I thought this was a good video to show you when we're talking about schemes and when we're setting up our team schemes. Again, everybody, thank you for watching Hollywood Sports. And as always, until next time, everybody, I mean that.